We made it to, we just defeated our third boss, so let's go to the sanctuary. Ness briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. Ness's sound song recorded the melody of Lily Footsteps. Okay, all right, second sanctuary. Like I said, you guys, not really the worst. We do have the option of gaining up the enemies a little bit before we go. Let's do that for one set of enemies, and then after that one set of enemies, we'll be done and on our way. We still have to go through Peaceful Rest Valley, so I don't mind. I don't mind kicking a little bit of ass on the way, and plus I can tell you about finish my story about Christmas. I had a great time with my family, like I said, but it's really not the same once you're out of Christmas. And that being said, I did have a lot of joy waking up early and seeing my neighbors across the street get their gifts, because there's a little bit of like me and my mom call them baby kids, because I don't know, I swear to God, people, across my street lives 20 kids. Like, I promise you, it's like 20 kids in one house, and it's like, how the hell do you have 120 kids in your house? Like, I'm not even playing games when I say we're gonna end up fighting them anyway. That's whatever. I don't understand how you have so many kids. I swear to God, there was one time where we were like sitting outside our porch in the summer, and it was just one kid, and then another kid, and then another kid, and then another kid. Like, I swear to God, it was like, you know, one of those little clown cars that they have, where it's just like people just coming out of nowhere. There were like 20 people that came out the house. It was like, do you have the entire Ethiopian village living in the house? You have an entire Ethiopian. You guys are worse than Mexicans right now. And no offense to Mexicans, but I'm just saying, it's worse than the stereotypes they give to Mexicans. It's retarded and it's dumb. How there are so many people in your house. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, just a crazy amount of people living next door, and it's like, I don't even understand how so many people live there. It makes absolutely no sense at all. But even though they're bad as hell, and it's 20 people living across the street, 20 little kids living across the street, seeing them get their gifts Christmas, you know, seeing the couple of little girls get their bikes, you know, little boy got his bike too, and they had on they were stunning with their new jackets and new clothes. I was about to go to the healer's house because I was so used to dying. That's hilarious. We're gonna save. That's one thing that we should do in case we die in Peaceful Rest Valley. We're gonna save, but we should definitely sleep at Hombre's house and then call up Dad, and then be on our way back to Tucson, so Paula can finally see her parents again. Yay. With me. But yeah, it was very, seeing them stunned with their jackets and that stuff. That was nice. I was actually kind of upset at myself that I woke up at 9 o'clock, and I was like, because I went to bed at like 5 o'clock, Christmas Eve, 5 a.m. And I was like, well, it's Christmas. I'm gonna wake up because I've been sleeping in the past couple days. You know, this Christmas, I didn't expect any gifts or anything, but I was like, you know, might as well wake up. I was like, let me wake up for Mom's or something. So I woke up, and I was like, there's really no reason for me to wake up, you know. I kind of realized, you know, it's just, Christmas becomes, it's just Christmas once everybody's all old and stuff. Just recording, get on my way, old man. No thank you, I'm not saving. But it became just Christmas. But it was nice seeing them have their little moments of joy. And also I kind of helped out with cooking too, so I definitely don't regret waking up early. And I never went in here. What's in here? Is it the hint guy? Oh no, I missed the whole thing. What's going on? I was wrong in too many ways. It seems like I'm no longer hypnotized. I don't know what you said before, so hey, it doesn't mean anything to me. I really didn't even notice that building over there. That's funny. Anyway, hopefully when we go back through this valley, we don't get our asses fucked, because Paula, you should be powerful enough at this point, and we don't need any more fuck shit. Okay. We don't need any more fuck shit, you guys. We just need to make it through. And I think we can make it through, because Ness is powerful, and Paula, you're just gonna have to fight. Oh, it didn't even do anything to Ness. Oh, okay. See, here I was worried for nothing. I feel like the only person that we really have to worry about is the little stupid tree taking up all our damage at the end. But I mean, taking up all our HP at the end. But it's not really. It ain't nothing but chicken wing shawty. It's only doing 9 damage to Paula too, and it was doing 17 damage to Ness before. So we're fine. But yeah. Me and my family had a great time though, at family dinner, because, I don't know, one thing about my family is we're, really loud, really all over the place, very jumpy, hyperactive people. We're very fun people. Everybody's a little bit comedian in their own way. We got some nighttime stuffiness, that sucks, but luckily we have enough PP for healing, so it's not that bad, and it's only 4 HP, so we're fine. Our own jokesters in our own way, and so it's just fun having a family gathering, and our, people consider it extended family or whatever, the people I forgot to heal both of us, cousins and all that. Pretty much everybody in the generation before us, dang it, I wasted my healing. Everybody in the generation before us, like my mom's siblings and all that, all their children and grandchildren come over, and it's a good time. We play this game, which is like, what do they call it? Heads Up? Oh, and now we can get all the goodies too. Hard hat, is that worth anything now? I bet it's not. Holmes hat. Oh, you have the hard hat, don't you? Give that to Paula, because Paula needs it more. Paula needs it a lot more, so give that to Paula. And equip it. That would have come into handy earlier, but it doesn't matter because we would have been dead. So it's would you rather have more defense or would you rather die? Pretty much, it comes to the same result. I thought that was a real tree. You better blend in. All we need to worry about is the territorial messing up Paula. But hopefully he doesn't do that much damage, because he'll just do brain shock, and I still don't know what brain shock does. You guys, I said I was going to research it before the next part. I didn't research it. I didn't care. I don't care. I don't. Just keep on spamming. Keep on spamming. Oh my gosh. Paula's life flashed before my eyes just now. I was like, I know it usually does 50 damage, but Paula's last, so it won't do a lot of damage, sure. No, it still fucked Paula up. I think Life Up A will heal Paula max out. Yeah, but for Ness, he'll need Life Up B. But that's only if you're at 4% too, but he's not at 4%. He's actually pretty fine. So, we're walking. Another territorial oak. It's not, I'm not afraid to walk up to them. It's just like, damn, we gotta waste our time with you right now. It's a lot. Like this section now is not necessarily like, oh my god, I'm scared of everything. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm wasting a lot of PP. This is a lot right now. But it's definitely not as bad as it used to be. It was definitely a lot worse. And you just have to make sure that Paula It's constantly Paula going from full PP to no P, and full HP to no HP. So just gotta track Paula, make sure she's okay. Definitely glad I got that. Really, that's BS. Definitely glad I got that hard hat for her. Oh yeah, if you've ever, watched SourceFed, I'm also a big fan of SourceFed. Is SourceFed Nerd? They played that game Headband, and I think they had it in like an iCarly episode too. But basically, it's like where you put your cell phone on top of your head, and it's like a guessing. It's like a partner game where your partner has to describe the object to you, and the partner has to describe whatever is on the screen on your head, and you can't. The person playing, the person with their phone over that can't physically see what it is. So it's basically that person trying to guess whatever is on their head. So there are times where you have to act it out. So let's say you're the person opposite the person with the phone overhead. You have to like act out Batman, or you have to act out, what's in that category, Tron. And it's up to the person to be like, Batman, Steve's a goal, and just guess until it's right. And so our family tried to do teams, and then we quickly realized that it was our family, so that wasn't gonna work. So we just had everybody kind of sort of play, because you can't help but to not, like, it's this thing where you like can't help but to not be right, and to like be like, oh, I know that. So it's like everybody's like helping out everybody else, and it's like, no, you're cheating. And then we're just like, it's not really that deep, it doesn't matter anyway. So we all kind of like played with each other's team. Blue. Oops, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of apology. I'm just trying to help. Thank you. You made our life so much easier, because this valley isn't even like a problem anymore. It's just annoying. It's just become annoying and a waste of PP. So I can't wait till we get to Tucson, because I'm tired of all this BS. So yeah, we were just playing Headband, and basically everybody's shouting out the answers to everybody. And so it's funny if you're the person who was trying to guess things, because you'd have like like 20 people being like, oh, this and like describing different things and describing them in their own way. Like, say for instance, it was like Batman. You have one person like pretend to throw a batarang, and then somebody be like, all the actors that did Batman, or you'd be like, something begins, or something forever. It'd just be so funny, the different ways that everybody would describe their things. It was so funny. It was a blast. I loved it. I appreciated it. And then also something interesting during the break, I went to a party with my sister, and there's an age gap between me and my sister. I'm 16 years younger than her, and so I finally got to the age where you could start to go to grown people's parties without people being like, how old are you? So I went to a grown person party, and first of all, it was smoked out. It was just like weed everywhere. It was funny. It was like, I'd never seen as many adults. I didn't think adults would smoke like that. And then also it was so funny. I swear to God, it was like a Key and Peele sketch where it was just like these two people were on the microphone, and so there was this one dude who was just going up to everybody, and I guess he was trying to be hype man, but he was way too drunk and turned for it. So he was he was going up to everybody, and at first it was cool when everybody was kind of soberish or not all the way there, and then he got turned, and then everybody else got turned, and it was just dude, you're annoying. We're trying to enjoy the party, and you're sticking the microphone in somebody's face and be like, hey, say something. Hey, you gonna say something? Hey, go ahead and say something. And so I was one of the main people that entertained this man, because I was like, hey, I'm a really fun person. I can't, a microphone's around, I can't help but to say a little something, you know what I mean? Act a little stupid. But when he started to be annoying, and it was like he started to expect me to say something, get disappointed when I didn't say something. I heard that you, Paula, beat up your kidnapper. You're my favorite. Oh, I forgot that Paula's back now, so everybody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Paula. Well, my thoughts on happiness have changed. No more happyism for you, huh? I'm glad to see you so healthy. What do you have to say? I'm thinking about catching a bus at 3. I heard there are ghosts along the way. I'm gonna bus while I turn around and come back. But yeah, he was just all up in everybody's face, and it was annoying, especially for me, because I entertained him at first, and then he got disappointed for me not entertaining him, and I was like, dude, what do you expect? Like, you're in my face right now. It's a lot. And then there was this other lady that was just drunk off her ass, and she was also on the microphone. And I'm gonna take her back to Paula, but I want to finish the story, and I want to get this stupid ass mushroom off my head. So she was also drunk off her ass, and she was also pretending to be a DJ or whatever, and she was just crazy. She was cursing people out. She was like, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's, and it was like, lady, you realize it's not Christmas anymore. Like, it's about to be New Year's, but it's not though. Like, what are you saying? What are you doing? These controls have me like, what are you doing for real? And it was so funny, because like they did this thing. There are too many aliens up there. They did this thing where it was just like, like the main part of the party was in a garage, and then outside the garage was like the kitchen area where they had a whole bunch of food and stuff like that. So people were going in and out, whatever, but mainly people were staying in the main party room. They did this thing where they would constantly go in and out the room, and mind you, they were still sharing the same microphone system. So like, you'd hear homie in the other room trying to get other people high and be like, hey, turn up, hey, turn up. And then you have the other lady in the room going up to other people, yeah, Happy New Year's, y'all, fuck this shit, we gotta fuck shit up, yeah. And it was so fucking hilarious. And they would constantly switch places. As being one person be garage, one person be kitchen, and then as soon as the other person went in the kitchen, the other person went in the garage. It was hilarious. It made my night. The whole party was a mess. I loved it so much. Other foolishness happened. I'm not gonna talk about that other foolishness, but that party just made all of my life. And I was so funny. It's so funny finally like getting that age where he gets to see how adults act, and it's funny becoming an adult, because you see how little adults actually know, and how everybody's kind of faking it till you make it, whereas like when you're young, you're like, oh, adults know everything, and they're so knowledgeable, and they know this about life. No, actually, the whole world, kids, the whole world is everybody running around, not knowing the fuck they're doing, but pretending like you know what to do.